You guys, God gave me such a good word again today. So yesterday I posted a video, another prophetic word that I posted yesterday where this comment came from. And God gave me such a strong word in my spirit when I was sitting in his presence literally all day yesterday on the couch. I sat in my pajamas and I just fasted and wanted to hear God's voice, and I wanted to hear his next instructions and direction of where my next season, where my next chapter, where God was taking me. And I was mentioning in this video that if you've been feeling like you've been on a hamster wheel and you've been trying to just get up every day and be obedient and take the next step, and you're like, God, when are the things coming to pass that you promised me? You feel like you're stuck, you feel like you're stagnant, and God just spoke so loud and clear, and he said the breakthrough is coming. I know you guys hear those prophetic words all the time, like your breakthrough's coming, your breakthrough's here, your breakthrough's here, and you're like, okay, that prophetic word, like it hasn't come to pass in my life yet. Well, God is saying, like, he's literally saying, get ready, because their breakthrough is literally at the door, and you're not only about to be at the door anymore, you're about to be walking through the door. And let me tell you guys how God gave me this word, because he was speaking straight to my soul. Because guys, what's been happening in my life has been literally crazy. I know that the enemy attacked so hard right before the breakthrough. And y'all, my friend's car got broken into, my purse got stolen. I've never seen that in my entire life. Like, you see that on TV shows of people breaking into cars, stealing stuff. I've never seen that in actual real life, and much less happening to me. And I was on a trail walk the other day, and my friend's car literally got smashed, broken into, my purse got stolen. Guys, not even a couple of days later, my dog decides to jump on my brand new couch that I just got, knocks my brand new Mac off the couch onto the floor, and shattered my entire computer screen. And what was I doing when I was using my computer? Making a YouTube video, doing a prophetic word. And so the enemy has just been coming after my finances, trying to attack me. And I know that the breakthrough is coming. I know that the breakthrough is coming. God has shown me things. And today, as I was talking to a friend about this word that I just posted yesterday, I go back to the video to show my friend the video that I posted, and the likes on the video were 1, 2, 3, 4. And God has been showing that number to me like a lot, like 12:34 on the clock. I've been seeing 1, 2, 3, 4 on license plates, 1, 2, 3. And I knew then, like, sometimes when I would see 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm like, okay, like God could be speaking to me, but like, I'll know, like I'll feel it in my spirit. Like, yes, that is God speaking to me. And when I went back to this video to show my friend, it had exactly 1, 2, 3, 4 likes, 1,234 likes. And I was like, okay, God is speaking to me. And then it had 333 saves, 333 saves. And Jeremiah 33:3 says, call out to me and I will tell you unsearchable and unhidden things that you do not know. And so God had me look up 1, 2, 3, 4 in Strong's Concordance. And I literally knew, I just knew before I even knew what the meaning was. When I looked it up, I just knew that it was going to be a word from God to confirm something. And literally, what does the word mean? What does it mean? To break open or through. 1, 2, 3, 4. To break open or through. Your breakthrough is literally coming. Your breakthrough is literally coming. And this resonates with the word that I just posted yesterday, that God is saying, put on your running shoes, get ready, because you are not only about to have a struggle walking anymore, you are about to start running. You are about to take off like a rocket. I said that in that video yesterday. And so God led me to 2 verses, and we're going to go to scripture because 1, 2, 3, 4, that word specifically is in certain verses that you can look up in Strong's Concordance to show the meaning of breakthrough. And so Genesis 7:11, this is so good. Genesis 7:11 says, all the sources of the vast watery depths burst open the floodgates of the sky, burst open, and the floodgates of the sky were opened. And that's when the rain came. That's when God had the flood, the 40 days and 40 nights, and the flood came. And God is saying he is about to open up the floodgates of heaven and make it rain and water the seeds that you've been planting and sowing, all the things that you've been doing, the obedience. And you're like, okay, God, when am I going to be rewarded for this? When are you going to start seeing the fruit to your labor? When are you going to start seeing the blessings to what you've been sowing, what you've been planting? And God is saying he is about to open up the floodgates of heaven and bless you because your breakthrough is coming. That's literally what it means in Genesis 7:11, that he burst open and opened up the floodgates. He opened up the sky, and that's when the rain came. And God is saying he's about to do the same thing. The rain is coming to pour down and water the seeds that you've been planting and sowing. And God is saying, get ready for the breakthrough. So like I said, I posted this video yesterday that God gave me a prophetic word and saying, put your running shoes on, because what used to look like a struggle to walk, you are about to take off running. He is taking you from stagnant to moving. He is taking you from at the threshold to breaking through the threshold. And God led me to another verse talking about breaking through. So 1 Chronicles 11:17-18 says, let's get out the Bible. It says, David was extremely thirsty and said, if only someone would bring me water to drink from the well at the city gate of Bethlehem. And then verse 18 says, so the 3 men broke through the Philistine camp and drew water from the well at the gate of Bethlehem and brought it back to David. All right, so let's go to enduring word. And best app ever, by the way, if you guys don't have that. And let's read exactly the commentary of what that verse means, talking about how David's 3 men broke through the Philistine camp just to bring David water. Okay, this is what it says. In response to David's longing, which wasn't a command or even a request, just a vocalized longing, 3 of David's mighty men decided to give him what he was longing for. They had to break through the garrison of the Philistines to do it, and to bring the water all the way back to Adullam cave, which is where David was. So they had to go all the way to the well to get David a drink of water and bring it all the way back to the cave where David was staying. And in order to get the water to David, they had to break through the Philistine camp. It was a dangerous and difficult mission, but the courage and persistence of the mighty men made it happen. So they couldn't just stay at the gates of Bethlehem. They couldn't just stay at the place and say, hey, David, come get your water. They literally had to break through the Philistine camp to bring the water to David. And it was a difficult and dangerous mission. But their courage and persistence is what made it happen. So God is saying what seems like it's been a struggle, like the word that I posted yesterday, what has seemed like a struggle, God is saying keep going, keep being obedient, keep having the persistence, keep making the videos, keep doing the steps that God has been telling you to take and giving you the directions. And even though you're feeling weary, even though you're feeling weak, God is saying your breakthrough is literally right around the corner. You are literally at the threshold, and God is saying that you are about to push through that threshold and you're about to break through the door. You guys, I'm serious. Get ready. Like, God has been doing crazy things in the last couple of days in my life of what has felt like a hamster wheel for the last couple of months. And I know that if God is doing it in my life, God is doing it in your life. And so many of you guys have just shared with me that this was a confirmation to what you've already been hearing in the spirit and what God has been showing you guys. So if you've been seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, or 12:34 on the clock, or 1, 2, 3, 4 on a license plate, God is saying your breakthrough is near. I am so excited to hear your guys' testimonies because I know that it's soon. Keep being persistent. Have the courage to push through even when you feel weak, even when you feel tired, because God is saying don't give up. Your breakthrough is right around the corner. Get your running shoes on because you are about to take off and you are about to run.